Yo, what is up, boy games out there? The name Second Heat bringing you guys a quick little, well, hopefully quick, little first impressions review on Pokemon Go. The game has been out for a week now, and I think a lot of people can say that this is probably one of the biggest games to have ever come out, and this has really helped out Nintendo so much. And honestly, and I'll explain why these are going to be my thoughts later on, but I seriously think that if this game continues for maybe even like a few more weeks, like if it's still as big as it is in a few more weeks, I say that this could possibly be a potential game of the year. And this is why. And this is all my personal impressions and everything. So, Pokemon Go. What this did to society is probably something I could have never imagined. A game that's literally forced you to have to go outside, even though there are times when you can still stay in like your little area. Like right now, I have my Pokemon Go app right now, and I felt a couple vibrations, so there has to be a couple stuff by me, but there's nothing too big. Like it's just a few commons, like Weedles, Magikarps, Pidgeys, but nothing too big. It's literally forcing you to have to go out and explore in order to find the rare ones, in order to find very popular and powerful ones, and that's something that I really enjoy. And when I first installed the game, at first I was hesitant. I was hesitant because in my mind it's like, it's Nintendo, not many things Nintendo is making impresses me. I've always kind of threw shade at Nintendo, not gonna lie, even though I don't want them to do bad, I kind of always see them like, you're kind of screwing yourself over. And so when I heard Pokemon Go, I'm like, it's not going to be that great. Which some people might say the game itself is meh, but the fun part is what it's getting you to do. It's that exploration and that hope for finding something even greater. That's what really pushes us, and I think that's extremely good for a mobile game. As I was saying, the game literally forces you to go outside. When I first installed the game, it was somewhere around 7, 8 in the morning, and and the moment I stepped outside, I'm just like, what have I just done? Like, I was immediately regretting it because I don't go outside. I like to stay indoors a lot and play my video games indoors. I don't really go outside. I don't play sports. I don't do activities really. Only time I really go outside is if I want to hang out with friends. I've never had a reason to go outside, especially recently, because since I live in South Florida, it's hot. It's hot on the daily, and now that we're in like the middle of summer, it's around the hundreds. So it was a really big struggle for me to go out, but eventually I just pushed myself and I just started going out, and I oddly saw myself having a lot of fun. It's very weird, but when I was starting to go out and just spotting different Pokemon, even though a lot of them were just commons, I was having fun. And that's something a lot of people have said, a lot of people who I've talked to, and that's another big thing. Pokemon Go has created so many social gatherings because everyone's looking for the same thing. And you talk to these people and they're all like, I didn't expect it to be this fun. I didn't expect to be doing so much exercise, because that's also what this is doing. It's causing a lot of people to go out and really exercise, just walking around. On the daily, I walk at least 5, 6 miles walking. Not, get in a car, go somewhere. No, I've actually walked far distance that I would have never expected to go. And it really amazes me because along that way, I'm just like, hey, this is pretty fun. Just looking for Pokemon, just waiting to see what I'll find. One of the biggest shocks I ever had actually was just last night. And I've always seen, pictures and, little video clips on the internet, but I didn't know how big some social gatherings really are. Just close by me, I can say walking distance, but seeing as how far I've walked, some people might think otherwise, but this one, it's not too far. It's probably about a mile or so. There's a 9/11 memorial split. There's a 9/11 memorial spot. And over there is just full of Pokestops. And when you find that, that just gathers up so many people. Like when I went there and I was posting it on my Snapchat, you can probably still see if you follow me on Snapchat. The link will be in the description down below. When I was there, the place was packed. It was a big meet. Everyone just constantly walking back and forth. Lures being placed everywhere. When I got there with my car because I was coming from school, I couldn't find a parking spot there. I literally had to go somewhere else to park and then walk my way down there. It was just that big. And the 9/11 Memorial Park is a decently big area. And yet it's completely full. And you even have people who are just in their cars because they couldn't find a parking spot. They're just in their cars, just driving around, just constantly circling around the area, just getting the Pokestops, getting Pokemons. There are, I think, 2 to 4 gyms. So you're constantly seeing people battling. And by the way, I'm Team Valor, just letting y'all know. Team Valor. Anyone who hosts Team Valor? Hell yeah. I still respect everyone else though. I just like to rep my squad. But anyways, when I saw that, it really, like, in a way, I felt internally emotional because you're just looking around and it just tells you, I'm not the only one. And there are a lot of people there that you wouldn't expect to see. Like, you had some very cute girls, you had some grown men, you had, and this was something that was amazing to me, like, there were a lot of car guys that I've seen their cars driving a lot around my area before, and last night I saw a lot of those there too. Some people just driving around, some people just stopped, parked, and just walking around too. I'm like, dude, what? Even some of my co-workers, one of them who actually told me about the spot, I met him there. I even met, one of the others who was kind of like a more cooler kid and stuff. He was there, and he brought another one of our coworkers' little brother. Well, not too little, but still my age brother. And they were just going around and stuff, and they're all just like, yeah, we didn't expect to be playing this, and we didn't expect to have so much fun doing it. And it just amazes me to see how many people are enjoying this game. And I know this is all sounding a little rambled on, but again, this is just my first impressions, and this is honestly how I feel. This game is something else. This is why I say it is like game of the year, because this game is pretty much like a real life MMO, and this game has brought gamers together, not just online through headsets or just chatting up on Skype as you game. No, it's actually brought people in person, having big social gatherings, talking about what they love, making friends, and exercising too, because I've even met more people who have looked at me saying, you walk 5 miles a day? Hell, I double that. It's ridiculous. So, Pokemon Go, one of the most addicting, fun, entertaining, shocking games I have ever played. I rarely even touch my console anymore because I'm thinking to myself, I could be spending this time going outside to play some Pokemon Go. And it may sound ridiculous to say that, but at the same time, it's true. Even my mom, she doesn't play Pokemon Go, but I always talk to her about it, and she is worried about me because I know a lot of people have been trying to abuse this. Like, I know every day you'll see on the news somebody else who's abusing this awesome, fun game to their advantage to rob, kill, and do all kind of fucked up shit. And honestly, I'm not surprised because we see that even people at home streaming games and people just trying to swat them, people just trying to fuck with them, you know, there are always going to be fucked up people. But at least playing Pokemon Go and going outside and seeing other people doing the same thing too, lets you know that even though there are fucked up people, there are a lot more cooler, nicer, kind-hearted people as well who say the same, can't even talk, who share the same passion as we do. And holy crap, for some reason, like me just saying that, I honestly felt a little bit emotional on the inside, and it just, cause it's just one of those things where it really shows you that you're not alone. You know, even yesterday when I was at school, well, I was on my break at school, just walking around looking for Pokemon, of course, and I was at a Pokestop, and I just see a 30-year-old guy just come up too, and we both looked at each other like, hey, we're playing Pokemon Go? It's like, yeah. And so he just came over, and we were just chatting it up, and he was a 30-year-old guy. He was a family man, and like, you would think, like, I'm pretty sure he was thinking to himself, you know, I'm a 30-year-old guy, what do I look like playing Pokemon, bro? That's just ridiculous. But then I've met even older people playing that too, and it just goes to show that you're not the only one. Everyone else is sharing the same passion, and even non-gamers, because some of my friends who have constantly dogged on us for gaming and stuff, they've played this game and they're addicted to it as well. So I just love what Nintendo, and unfortunately I cannot remember the other company that's a part of it, but I love what they've done. What they've done is just amazing. It's game changing, and honestly I think this could potentially be game of the year. Like, this has only been out for a week and it's blown up so much, and all the features hasn't even been implemented in. This is really like beta, and it's already one of the biggest things to ever come out. I can't wait for the trading system that have been teased, the battling, training, and much more to come. Can't wait for more Pokemon to be put in. Can't wait for the special events where the legendaries start coming in, because you know when that happens, oh my goodness, that area, I'm pretty sure cops are gonna come just to shut it down, and then they're gonna try to catch that Pokemon. It's just gonna get that insane. So it was about time for me to make this video, because this is one of the reasons why I'm actually kind of pushing off my my usual video schedule, because of Pokemon Go. So I think it's about time for me to finally talk about it, because I am, in my mind, addicted. And honestly, it's a good thing, because at least this addiction is getting me outside the house, exercising, and socializing with many people who I would have never expected to. So I hope you enjoyed this little or long rant. Not even a rant, but just a ramble on Pokemon Go. Let me know how you guys feel about it. If y'all Team Valor, let me know in the comments down below. Team Mystic, let me know in the comments down below. Instinct, let me know in the comments down below. What's your highest level Pokemon? Right now, I am a level 16 with a Flareon. What is it? 1,115, I believe. So I'm pretty sure there are a lot more people with high level Pokemon. I know I've seen people at over the 20s with almost 2,000 CP Pokemon. I'm just mind blown. But hey, give me like a couple days, I might even hit that point too. So again, hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, this has been your boy Chicken Heat, and I'll see you all there. Peace.